and Ritika, and the escorts are Anurup and Nihaz. To request our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Bpdav to unfold the national flag.
On behalf of BP.
सर मैडम
सलामी करेगा सलामी सच
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे जय जय
of gratitude to our chief guest and other dignitaries with flowers. May I request Mahati, the school prefect, to present a bouquet to our chief. Thank you, friends. And Rahul will give flowers to Mr. Narayana Rao. Institutions across the country in all auspicious occasions. Today, the school choir will present the DAB anthem before the celebrations begin. May I request all of you to please stand up.
जीवन दायिनी
क्षण हमें सोच कर ही हमारा दिल दहल जाता है, परंतु फिर भी उन्होंने अपनी जान गंवाकर हमें आज़ादी दिलाई और आज हम शान से अपना तिरंगा लहरा रहे हैं। स्वतंत्रता प्राप्ति के बाद भारत ने कई सफलताएं प्राप्त की, जैसे प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने स्वच्छता का महत्व बताते हुए स्वच्छ भारत अभियान शुरू किया। हाल ही में भारत को पोलियो मुक्त देशों की श्रेणी में रखा गया है। पिछले वर्ष भारत ने सफलतापूर्वक मंगलयान को मंगल ग्रह की कक्षा में प्रस्थापित किया। कहा जाता है कि ये आज तक का सबसे सस्ता अभियान है, जो कि हमारे महान वैज्ञानिक डॉक्टर APJ अब्दुल कलाम की देन है। भारत पहला एशियाई देश है जिसने मंगल ग्रह की कक्षा में प्रवेश किया। इसके साथ साथ हमारे देश के सामने बहुत सी चुनौतियां भी हैं, जैसे बढ़ती जनसंख्या, जलवायु परिवर्तन। आज तो आतंकवाद ने पूरी दुनिया में अपने पैर फैला दिए हैं। हमारे देश के युवाओं में देशभक्ति की भावना कूट कूट कर भरी रहनी चाहिए, ताकि हम इस आतंकवाद का सामना कर सकें। भ्रष्टाचार ने हमारी शासन व्यवस्था को खोखला बना दिया है। हमें इस सर्वव्यापी भ्रष्टाचार का नष्ट करना चाहिए। हमें अपनी आसपास की गतिविधियों पर नजर रखनी चाहिए और कोई भी संदिग्ध व्यक्ति, वस्तु या गतिविधि के बारे में सूचित करना चाहिए। अब मैं कुछ पंक्तियों द्वारा इस आज़ादी के पर्व को शतशः नमन करता हूँ। हाथ जिनमें है जुनून, कत्ते नहीं तलवार से, सर जो उठ जाते हैं वो झुकते नहीं ललकार से। दिल में तूफानों की टोली, नसों में इंकलाब, होश दुश्मन की उड़ा देंगे, हमें रोको ना आज। दूर रह पाए हमसे, दम कहाँ मंजिल में है, सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है। देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में है। जय हिंद।
हे वसुंधरा, हे वसुंधरा, हे माँ वसुंधरा, हे वसुंधरा, हे
welfare of our motherland and its collective pride in achievement of unity and ability for combined action is needed. Swaraj is my birthright. Our nation led a sigh of relief on 15th August 1947. But this independence was not an escapade to walk away with, but a journey of blood, sweat and tears. It was a time when all Indians came together to sacrifice every strand of strength it had to take for its independence. The fresh air of independence that we breathe today is nothing but the fruit of the sacrifice and hard work. Our country has been built on such foundation of ancient heritage. There, we are taught of only one mantra during the Vedic period, which indicates our dedication to our work and learning our culture, which we have learned, we have memorized. Samba Chadvam, Sambhara, Sambho Manasi, Janatam, meaning we walk, we move, we think, we resolve together, and together we take this country forward. Our country is filled with diversities and different kind of heritage, and it has to be nurtured in good faith and not to be destroyed in the political exercise disturbances. It is a need to create a harmonious India. India is older than legend. It has a cultural tradition that dates back to thousands of years. Pre-independent India saw countless men, women and children who steeped in patriotism selflessly gave up their personal comfort, wealth, fought tenaciously and some even sacrificed their lives only with the thought that one day India would be a free country. The legacy of this great colonizing fusion that was once the very own fabric of the nation is now lying in the dust. While the country settles with anger and unrest over the media scams and corruption of the various crime, religious fundamentalism, terrorism, the mendacity of those in power. Prices of essential commodities are hidden in the roof. Our border being rendered porous due to a cowardly approach. But still, India celebrates its independence, exploring the ways to fight these obstacles. We have all the resources, whether it be people, talents, natural bounty or other assets. India is truly blessed with real or radiant abundance. We need to concentrate on the sustainable development without damaging the environment, and the present development should not compromise with the needs of the future generation. We are metamorphosed from dependent to independent makers, and today our slogan is Make in India. At the same time, we have place in the global market. The target year of making the position in the terms of GDP is 2020, and it is only possible through the combination of progressiveness of industry, the push for improved technology, and the status of government and deregulation. Today, we proudly will say we are self-reliant, as our GDP in agriculture is 4,152.28 Indian billion. India's first venture into interplanetary space, the Mars observation, was a huge success. Acknowledging ISRO's expertise, NASA signed an agreement with India's Space Agency. In context of health, World Health Organization declared that India is free from the clutches of deadly disease of polio. Now, it's called for all of us to raise to greatness and highest capabilities with complete dedication and commitment to work for the progress of our nation and make our place remarkably and globally. And with hope and promising that the dream of a former late President, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's Vision 2020 will come true. Jai Hind.
Jago, 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 jago,
सिस्टम बदले हमारे लिए नहीं बल्कि आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए। हमें भारत को बढ़ने से बचाना है। हमारे पूर्वजों ने जो सुनहरा सपना देखा है उसे सच करने के लिए क्या आप नौजवान सिस्टम बदलने में मेरी मदद करेंगे?
जरूर करेंगे।
क्या आप जात-पात मिटाने में मेरी मदद करेंगे?
जरूर करेंगे। तो दोस्तों जागो, सबको जगाओ। जागो जागो, 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 जागो जागो।
देवी मानकर हमारी पूजा तो करती हो, मगर घर में और बाहर हम पर अत्याचार।
अब बस बहुत हुआ। आज इस पल से हम ये कायनात ही छोड़ दें।
पुरुष पुरुष और पुरुष ही रहे।
न प्यार, न दुलार, न ममता का आधार, न रोटी, न घर बार,
बेबस असहाय लाचार। हा 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 हा। हम हैं तो तुम हो, रीढ़ की हड्डियों के कण हम हैं, परिवार का आधार हम हैं, ये सृष्टि ये संसार हम हैं। हम हैं तो तुम हो,
जागो 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 जागो
No terrorism. Stop child labor.
वाले लो, आज की ताजा कवर, आज की ताजा कवर,
Stop child labor.
आज की ताजा
अरे तुम कहाँ जा रहे हो?
मैं स्कूल जा रहा हूँ, मुझे पढ़ना है।
हे ईश्वर, मुझे भी पढ़ना है, मुझे भी स्कूल जाना है, मुझे भी पढ़ना है, मुझे भी पढ़ना है।
माँ मैं स्कूल जाने वाला हूँ। ये लो, इसे भी दो और एक गिलास पानी भी ला दो। इतना नहीं ना पढ़ना। हाँ, तुम बस काम ही करो। माँ मैं जा रहा हूँ।
अरे ये तुम सब क्या कर रहे हो?
ये मत करो, पढ़ाई करो।
हाँ, पढ़ाई तुम्हारा जन्मसिद्ध अधिकार है।
आओ हम सब मिलकर पढ़ाई करें।
हम पढ़ेंगे।
30 साल बाद।
नमस्ते कलामी, नमस्ते।
Students, I love you.
India Vision 2020.
You are the future citizens of India.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to take an oath with me?
Yes, sir.
So please rise and follow me. I am born with potential.
Born with potential,
I am born with goodness and trust.
born with goodness and trust,
I am born with ideas and dreams.
born with ideas and dreams.
I am born with greatness.
I'm born with greatness.
I'm born with confidence.
I'm born with confidence.
I'm born with wings.
I'm born with wings.
So I'm not meant for crawling.
So I'm not meant for crawling.
Because I have wings.
I have wings.
I will fly.
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 Thank you.
चुकी, जिस चीज को पाने की थी उम्मीद खो चुकी, उस चीज को पाकर बहुत दिल को खुशी हुई।
Now, I hand over the charge to Leela Ambika Madam for the prize distribution.
In the various competitions, but they also participate in the outside competitions, and some of the students who have excelled in it are present here. I request our chief guest, Sri B.J. Raj Garu, to give away the prizes to the prize winners. Certificate and a memento. She was selected in the top 25 art Olympiad conducted by Small Hand, Big Art, and won a cash prize of 3,000. She secured 10th rank in Wizard Spell Bee competition. She gets a certificate and a medal. And she has secured 173 rank in IEO, wins a gold medal and a certificate. And she also secures 302 state rank in International Maths Olympiad, secured gold medal search examination. He secured 130th rank at the national level and first in state NSTSC, he wins a certificate and a medal. And first rank in Wizards Pelby inter-school level, he gets a certificate, medal and a cash prize of 1,000 rupees. Please clap for him, children, encourage them with your claps. She also secures 309 state rank in International Maths Olympiad and secured a gold medal and a certificate. Tarish Mehta of 10th A gets a zonal rank, 3rd in Unified Science, a class topper in NSTSC. He gets a certificate and a medal. Please join your hands. Shambhavi Jagirdar of 7th B, she secures 599 certificate. She also secures 467 state rank in International Maths Olympiad. She gets a certificate and a silver medal. Next on list is Anupam Naik of He secured 737 state rank in IEO, gold medal and a certificate he gets. And he also gets 51 state rank in International Maths Olympiad. He gets a certificate and a gold medal. First rank in city, in NSTSC, he gets a CD, certificate and a medal. Got high distinction in Australian Chemistry National Quiz, certificate and a memento. Please join your hands, children. We need an energetic clap. Aradhana Nayak of 6th C, she gets 167 state rank in IEO. She gets a certificate and a gold medal. And 1002 state rank in International Maths Olympiad. She gets a certificate and a silver medal. Next on list is N. Pallavi of 8A, secured second prize in art Utsav conducted by Global Indian International School, Uppal, Hyderabad. She secures a certificate and a memento. Next on list is Vidya Pradeep, 8A, secured first prize in roller skating conducted by Mega Academy. She gets a certificate and a memento. Neha Lakin of 8C, secured first prize in roller skating conducted by Mega Academy. He gets a certificate and a memento. Next is Saki Chaudhary of 10th. She got a special memento in photography in Indian International Modern United Nations. Hari Vignesh of 4th D, first rank in inter-school level in Wizards Spellbee competition. He gets a certificate, medal and a cash prize of 1000 rupees. Apratanu Jana, 4th D, secured 9th rank in Wizards Spellbee. He gets a certificate and a medal.
बेटा एक मिनट बेटा थोड़ा थे जाओ.
Thank you, sir.
अभी congrats.
Thank you. Secured 7th rank in Wizards Spellbee. He gets a medal and a certificate. Please join your hands, all of you. They're all our products. Encourage them. Next is Apratanu Jana of 4th D. Secured 9th rank in Wizards Spellbee. He gets a medal and a certificate. Next, Himasri of 5th A, she secures 601 state rank in IEO, secured a gold medal and a certificate. Next is Sneha Srilata of 10th A. She has secured 248 state rank in IEO. She gets a gold medal and a certificate. Sneha Srilata, she secures 248 state rank in IEO. She gets a gold medal and a certificate. Next on the list is Sri Divya of 7th A, 848 state rank in IEO. She secures a silver medal and a certificate. Sri Divya. Next on the list is Rishi Kashyap of 8C. He secures 216 rank in IEO. He gets a silver medal and a certificate. rank in IEO, a silver medal and a certificate she gets. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Now I request Vital Garu to come and give the prizes. 662 state rank in IMO. She gets a gold medal and a certificate. Next, Raj Bhattacharjee of 6th B. He secures 591 state rank in International Maths Olympiad. Please join your hands. Now Adina medal and a certificate. Next, JVS Shreya of 8th C. She gets 951 state rank in International Maths Olympiad. She secures a silver medal and a certificate. Kaushik Gora Kumar of 10th C secures 402 state rank in International Maths Olympiad. Secured a silver medal and a certificate. In martial arts conducted by Shotgun Karate and Kung Fu Academy. Please join your hands. Prize in a silver medal and a certificate in martial arts conducted by Shotgun Karate and Kung Fu International Academy. Now I request Neha Srilata to come over to the stage and take her medal and certificate. Now I call Vibhu Bhattacharya of 9th A to come forward and take his certificate. He has secured 1040 state rank in IEO. Secured a silver medal and a certificate. Thank you, sir. Round of applause for the special prizes, please. Next on the list is Tarish Mehta of 10th A. He secures 3rd rank in maths and he also gets an educational kit. Now, Anupam Nayak of 9th A, he secures 6th rank in maths and he also gets an educational kit. A. Sanjana of 8th A, she has secured 5th rank in Spell B and she also gets an educational kit. Next on the list is Vidisha Maji of 3rd C. She gets 6th rank.
Vidisha, you should bring somebody else to carry.
6th rank in Spell B and she has also secured an educational kit. Please help her out. I don't think so she can carry that weight.
Sir.
Gaurav, hold it. To our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Bpdav.
Ma'am. Madam.
Thank you, ma'am. Now may I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Bpdav, to give away his address to the gathering here. Children, once again.
The very distinguished principal of Bpdav School, Mr. Narayan Rao, Mr. Gaur, the very knowledgeable teachers of Bpdav School over here, the accomplished parents of the students of Bpdav School, and the very talented students of the school. I'm delighted to be in your presence today to take part in the 69th Independence Day celebrations of our nation. And yesterday morning when your principal called me up and said she's inviting me over here to be the chief guest, I very gladly accepted the invitation. I recall having come over here quite a long time back when I think Sita Kiran was the principal here. And it's been quite a while since I came here, and I'm delighted to be in your presence. At the outset, greetings to you on the Independence Day. And let me share some of the thoughts about what I saw today. I think there are a lot of songs, a lot of dance, a lot of accomplished speakers who have excelled in what they did. And we also saw a lot of talented students getting awards for excelling in their respective areas. This shows the all-round, I think, development of students who are studying in Bpdav school. And from what I saw, we had some karate champs, we had some maths wizards, we had equally talented students who got very high ranks in the examinations. We had, I think, all-round sort of accomplishments in various fields apart from academics. I'm really glad that you have a very good team of students out here who are being trained by, I think, the principal and the staff members very effectively. Today when I'm here in Bpdav school, I feel quite nostalgic and get reminded of my own school, St. Paul's, of which I was a student for 12 years. And every year on the 26th of January, we have an alumni association and all of us get together. So those of you who actually pass out of the school in due course of time, I'm sure when you get back to this area, you'd love to come back and breathe the ambience which is so beautiful out here. A couple of thoughts on the Indian flag that I saw fluttering gloriously today. In the course of my travel across many countries, I've gone to some of the spectacular sights that I've encountered. One was the Great Wall of China, another one was the Niagara Falls, and one more was the Grand Canyon. But I think the greatest feeling that we get as Indians in our hearts is the ecstasy that we see when you see the Indian flag fluttering. It beats any other feeling that you get, that's beautiful feeling. I was impressed by the dances also that were staged and also the street play. And it was really nice to be part of this great function. Now, Bpdav school, I think there are a couple of names that the school is associated with. BrahmPrakash, in fact, BrahmPrakash and Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Dr. Kalam considered both of them as his mentors. And there was a reference to Dr. Kalam in quite a few speeches of students as well as the staff. I happened to be in a function last Sunday in Ramoji Film City, where Kalam has brought out his latest book with Arun Tiwari of DRDO. It's called Transcendence. It details a scientist, that is Kalam, in his interactions with a saint called Pramukh Maharaj of Swaminarayan Trust. It's a beautiful book. I'm yet to read it fully, but it was an occasion where they marked the release of the book called Transcendence. A couple of words that I think Kalam said were very relevant in today's context. And one particular thought of Kalam, which I wanted to share with you, was that if there is a country which has to become a nation of beautiful minds, Dr. Kalam said there are three societal elements that can bring about this change. One, he said, is the mother, the second is the father, and the third is the teacher. Very, very beautiful thoughts. And to share with you what I am today as a director in Midhani is, of course, due to what I learned from my parents, but also what I learned a lot from my teachers, be it the school, be it college, and be it the PG level teachers. It's always a pleasure to interact with the teachers, and you feel really pretty young whenever there's an opportunity of interacting with your teachers. I think the school has done well in various fields. I was told you had a singing sensation from here, Karunya, who excelled in music. And I was told a couple of years back you also had the All India topper who was here from this school. The school has done pretty well. And I'm sure the students who have assembled here are going to become successful persons in the careers that they take up. India today, I think, is excelling in various fronts. We have Satya Nadella from Hyderabad, who is now the chief of Microsoft. We also have Sundar Pichai from Chennai, who is now picked as the head of Google. We also have Indra Nooyi, who is heading Pepsi at the moment. I'm sure in the midst of us today, there are many more Nadellas and Indra Nooyis and Sundars amongst us. I'm sure the school, with its excellent credentials, we have some bright stars who are going to make the school and also the nation proud of their achievements. In the course of my travels, what I see is we Indians, when we go abroad, we do excel. And we follow some of the things that we're supposed to in a very rigorous manner. But somehow when we're back in India, that particular thing vanishes. Be it standing in the line when a queue is formed, be it sort of throwing rubbish in the appointed spot, be it your sense of time. Somehow I think this is something which is very strange as to why we transform ourselves when we go abroad. But when we are here, we do things differently. Possibly there is a need to be a change agent wherever we are and try to set an example ourselves, be it cleanliness, be it being on time, and being, the civic values that I think we need to follow in the course of time. But then India, during the last 69 years since we've become independent, has I think progressed beautifully in terms of the advancements in the defense sector, telecommunication, IT, and as a nation, I think we should be proud of what we've done so far. But then, I think there are many more things that we're capable of doing much more than what we are today. And if each one of us brings about the change that possibly we put in our immediate neighborhood, our country would do well in the days to come. Couple of things with regard to what I felt when I passed out from school and then later on went to college and later on my corporate career. While excellence in academics is something very, very important, you need to really excel in academics. When you go up the ladder, when you attend interviews and when you're going to be part of some corporate world in whatever you do, apart from academics, what is very, very important today is your ability to have networking skills as to how you get along with people, your communication skills, and the kind of hobbies that you have apart from your domain area. It's very important to have these skill sets to become successful, because people talk of intelligence quotient, your IQ, what's your IQ? But apart from IQ, there are two other Qs. One is your emotional quotient, the other one is your ethical quotient. I think the combination of your IQ, your ethical quotient and your emotional quotient is something that you need to balance to be successful in the years to come. I just want to thank the management of Bpdav school for inviting me and being part of this great celebration of India's independence today. I also happen to be an amateur singer, and I saw so much of, I heard some beautiful songs today, and I'm inspired to maybe attempt one song with the permission of the music teacher maybe. And I don't want music as such, I can do it on my own, it's okay. This is a song which I'll attempt of a very great Hindustani classical singer, Pandit Bhimsen Joshi. And this song used to come very frequently in Doordarshan in the 80s, it was 88. It goes like this. Mile sur mera tumhara, to sur bane hamara, sur ki nadiyan har disha mein behke sagar mein mile, badalon ka roop leke barse हल्के हल्के मिले सुर तुम्हारा ओ सूर बने हमारा. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Fantastic, sir. It's a wonderful moment to be with you. And the joy of independence has really doubled with your presence. And hats off to the singer in you, sir. Thank you very much. It's really wonderful. Thank you very much.
Vittal Gaur, the General Secretary of Midhani Union, who have come and graced this occasion with us. I wholeheartedly express my gratitude to all the parents who have been always behind the scenes and have cooperated and a guiding force behind this function. My sincere thanks to the coordinators and teachers whose unstinted effort and the support staff, the sound system in charge, computer department, videographers and photographers. I thank profusely everybody who has been directly or indirectly connected with this program and made it a grand success. Thank you once again. Thank you. Given by you, I think this was the greatest thing done by any of the chief guests who have attended and graced this occasion. Thank you so much, sir.